It's our pleasure to have Penguin defenseman Larry Murphy down below. And Murph, not an easy period at all for the Penguins as far as having to skate with the Canadians, and some tremendous penalty killing, and then Trotz came through and had a big goal for you.
Yeah, I think they took the play to us early in the game, but we took advantage of their power plays. When a team gets 3 power plays like that and they're not able to connect, and the penalty killing seems to be taking over the game, then that kind of turns the tide, and that's what happened to us in the first period.
Yeah, Kenny Reagan also with a couple of key saves in that first period denying Montreal.
Yeah, Ken, he made a couple outstanding saves. That's what it takes to win. Sometimes you just don't start as good as you'd like, and when a goaltender can make saves like that for you, then it gives everybody a boost, and it showed. Everybody really picked it up.
Murph, in this game tonight, probably more than most we've seen this year, I think the Penguins' physical play has been very strong here in this first period against the Canadians.
Yeah, the guys came out and played tenacious, tried to get on as fast as we can, a couple of key hits out there, but I think it's just a case of everybody picking the game up, trying to play with a little more enthusiasm, and then the physical play follows. So you just can't go out there and hit. You got to go out and just pick up the tempo, and then things like that fall into place.
Larry Murphy, our special guest, and Larry the Pens, of course, the defending Stanley Cup champions. And I would say probably over the last 2.5 weeks, I don't know if you guys have the same feeling, but the numbers are starting to show with the wins and that. But the club seems to be getting back into that mold and focusing in, hopefully without a strike, into playoff picture time again.
Well, that's been our goal. The last month or so is to pick our level of play up. Obviously, we wanted to make the playoffs, and we're looking pretty good right now. And second of all, we wanted to get our game to a high level. We weren't really too concerned how we finished in the playoff picture. It was just a situation of getting our game up to as high of a level we can and enter the playoffs on a roll like we did last season. I think teams that enter the playoffs on a good positive roll always do well.
Larry, looking at the situation here, your thoughts maybe on the possibility of a strike, what could transpire here?
Well, all the guys are very concerned. It's a real possibility here. So it's a topic on everybody's mind right now. We don't want to see it, but unfortunately these things happen. The players, what they want is a reasonable agreement with the owners, and I think that's what we're demanding, nothing more. And if it doesn't come to be, then we really have no option but to strike. But everybody's keeping their fingers crossed. No one here in Pittsburgh or anybody else, any other player in the league really wants to strike. They want to continue right into the playoffs.
Larry, about a half a minute left. Your game certainly under consideration as an all-star again in the league this year, and it just seems like you've kind of found the fountain of youth again.
Well, it's been a good situation here for me. Obviously, with the type of explosiveness we have up front, it really helps a player like myself. It's just a case of get the puck up to him, make a good pass to one of the forwards, and they'll do the rest. And I just think it makes my job a lot easier, the type of team we have, and it's a great situation for me.
Well, Larry, good luck to you, and you have a 2-0 lead over the Canadians the rest of the way tonight in this season, too.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Larry Murphy's been our special guest, one of the real gracious gentlemen in the National Hockey League, defenseman Larry Murphy. This interview is brought to you by the people at Mellon Bank. You're why we do our very best. And we'll have more hockey from the Civic Arena in Pittsburgh in just a moment on the Pittsburgh Penguins Hockey Network.